this week to Buffalo. And they were already dealing with some injury. Through the hands of Puka Nacua.
Can this defense get off the field?
Oh, fumble on the snap. It's picked up by Rypien. He had it knocked away, and it's scooped up by the Packers. De'Vondre Campbell's got it. It was knocked free by Jonathan Owens. And now Joe Noteboom and the rest of the Packers are getting into it on a wild sequence.
Let's see where this football is as that hand comes forward. You know, sometimes you've got a bad play, right? Don't try to do something courageous now and create a really devastating play. Boy, it sure looks like that comes out before that ball, or before that hand comes forward.
Still on the move back before you could cock the arm forward. And Jonathan Owens, who's in there for the injured Darnell Savage, jarred it loose into the hands of the freshly returned De'Vondre Campbell. And his start with Henderson, and boy, this Packer front is doing its business.
And the big part, I mean, TJ Slaton right here, I mean, he just jams that whole thing up.
Pressure coming from the Packers. A heavy blitz team. Rypien to Atwell, and it's incomplete. Good coverage by the rookie. Carrington Valentine getting the start.
Yeah, and in these offenses, when you get these types of bunch formations, whether it's motioned over or set from the line of scrimmage, a lot of times it's hard to stay man-to-man in those situations.
Was their quarterback. Today it's Brett Rypien from the 10. And Royce Freeman with limited movement. About 1.5 yards on the play. Yet to target Cooper Kupp. Swinging out for Nacua, and that was blown up. Valentine was there ready for it.
Carrington Valentine. You see, he's off the ball right there. As soon as he recognizes it, he's coming up. There's no opportunity for Joe.
As to how those plays, those types of plays are being officiated. Henderson again, this time to the right. And a good job in pursuit by De'Vondre Campbell. Stops him right at the line of scrimmage. Carrington Valentine has been all over the field early.
I think Carrington's out here on that edge, not just in coverage, but run support. He gets up, forces it back inside, and getting De'Vondre Campbell back, it has been such a boost for this defense. I mean, he is a flat-out difference.
After they were pinned back at their 10. Keep it on the ground. Henderson ran into his own man. Carl Brooks helped blow that play up. A loss of 6 as the rookie out of Bowling Green makes a play.
Just a great job by Carl Brooks. I mean, he just drives Steve Avila straight into the backfield. I mean, he's
back to the ground, and Henderson gets popped by Kingsley Enagbare.
What the defender is going to do is you're coming across in motion, you got to be inside out on him. Gives him a little dip, swims upfield, and able to get back and make the play.
Horizon halftime. 2-minute warning, all 3 timeouts for both teams. And a great job by Preston Smith off the edge. And the NFL comes to life. Here comes Rypien with the throw, and in traffic it is jarred loose, incomplete. Tyler Higbee could not hold on. He got sandwiched.
Really nice play by Anthony Johnson. He's on the outside and drops coverage when he sees the ball thrown and helps out his teammate. Gets a big hit and jars that football loose.
And on 3rd and long, Rypien out route for Atwell, incomplete. He schemes as well. Toss play for Freeman. Good pursuit by the Packer defense. It was Enagbare first and Isaiah McDuffie to finish it off.
That up where you're going to kind of come down and get the block right there. But Enagbare beats it up the field, splits the double team, and just disrupts the entire.
Slant, looking for Kupp, and that ball was deflected. Appleton coming up. We'll go right back to Freeman, and he gets knocked down by Isaiah McDuffie.
Is where everything is. Here's 58 right here. Watch this. Shoots the gap. beats the block by Joe Noteboom right into the backfield. And again, we saw him trying to get a little bit fancy in the first half with that jet sweep on the 3rd and short. Here they're trying to get downhill, but it's a great play.
That there had been shut out for a couple. Rams from the 25 and 2-2 at.
Without any excuses, I know I can do this.
Tough rollout. Good coverage downfield and nearly a pick for Jair Alexander. Side.
That's great work by 23. Watch him. He's beat right now. Cooper Kupp's got a couple of steps on him. Watch him make up the ground, undercut this, and make the play. That's outstanding.
Only the 3rd target for Cooper Kupp today. He's got the one big catch. Alexander nearly had the pick. Is for the Rams. Nothing downfield for Rypien. He stops, now throws, got Atwell, but it's incomplete.
Really good timing. Gets up, just gets a little tip on that football. Affects it enough so Tutu Atwell can't make Puka Nacua.
As comfortable with him as anybody, although unable to connect that time. It is Freeman, and Freeman is short.
On this play, this is outstanding. We talked about Aaron Donald beating double teams. Watch the young man right here. Working against Alaric Jackson, gets up the field and just stuffs that play.
Speed of Bill Garrity in the booth with us. Rams down 7. Their defense has kept them in it. Under pressure, Rypien just launches it away as Lucas Van Ness, the rookie out of Iowa, was bringing the pressure.
Great job. We're seeing a number of young guys kind of stepping up here today with some opportunities. Lucas Van Ness here. This is a real nice job driving Davis Allen right back and continuing on to Brett Rypien.
I think it's easy to criticize.
Been opportunities for one of the offenses to separate itself, and the defense has come on the field and put some stops down.
Rypien. And it's tipped by Alexander into the hands of the rookie Johnson for his first NFL pick. Alexander the assist.
Here Alexander, and he's working with Tutu Atwell right there. That should be who he has in coverage, but watch how he plays this. He's got his eyes on the quarterback the whole time. That's who he's supposed to be. Reads the eyes, drops back into the throwing lane, and has an impact on that play. That's well done by Jair Alexander. And again,
in the end zone, Rypien from the 25. Quick out route, dangerous pass that was well read by Carrington Valentine.
We've seen a few PIs called, and I thought maybe he had kind of come through the back and got there a little bit early. But look at the athleticism as he kind of goes around and doesn't make a whole lot of contact coming through.
Yeah, to go through the back, it would have been interference. He was able to get to the side. Nixon stops at.
Haynes has Cooper Kupp man-to-man.
Rypien. Just trying to buy time. We'll sling it for Freeman. That pass was wayward, deflected by Carl Brooks.
You trade the most consistent player in the secondary at that time.
Rypien underneath, and a good stop.
Similarity, that there was a lot of good on good as they got ready this week.
Ball deflected, knocked down. It'll be Packer foot. Happy with that result. It was Preston Smith with the deflection as well. Packer defense coming up big against